Hey, how's it going, everybody? So, today in astroneer, I decided that I was going to turn every setting up on one of the planets as high as they would go, just to show you what happens if you do this. Um, you better have a beefy machine if you're going to do it. I don't recommend it. Uh, my poor machine, I'm wondering how long it's going to be before it just, explodes and catches on fire from trying to render all of this. Um, so I went into the custom games and I started on Sylva and I'm in the story mode. And yeah, SES story mode. I skipping the launch sequence and the starting shelter because it takes too long. But I left all of this stuff pretty much the way it was. Uh, and I went into the solar system settings and we went to Sylva. And as you can see, I changed the seed on Sylva just because the seed that is normally assigned to it isn't that great. It's not a fantastic starting spot, really half buried in a mountain. So I changed it and I turned everything up. So gravity is at 3, so even short little jumps from a ledge down to a floor or something like that will kill you. Uh, Ambient wind rate and the gust rate are up at 20. Everything is up to 20. The only biomes on Sylva that I did not change is the mantle and the core. So I did change the caves. The hazards, POIs, decorators, puzzles, and resources are all up to 20 as they are in every one of the biomes in here. Now, the surface biomes, the forest, the plains, the mountains, the crevasses, you can change the biome weight in the surface ones, but when it comes to the underground biomes like the caves, the mantle, and the core, you can't change the biome weight on that. They are set. Uh, you can change the hazards, POIs, decorators, puzzles, and resources. That's all you can change in there. So, without further ado, let's jump into this and I'll show you what happens when you crank everything up. So, yeah. Bye, little drop pod. Thanks for the ride. So, yeah, the mountains go almost up to the clouds. The forests are pretty big now. There are decorators and POIs and resources and everything, and snail shells everywhere in this place now. Like, you almost can't walk 10 feet without tripping over one. There's an astronaut right there. We got a platform here with a couple of wind turbines on there. We've got the exodynamics research pods here. Like, if you ever wanted to shortcut the game and get a whole bunch of resources, like, the wind turbines, the batteries, and stuff like that on the surface, this would be how you do it. And of course, one thing when you turn all of that stuff up, oh, should turn on my oxygenator before I die. You'll notice that little guy right over there. You don't see them in the game very much anymore. I've gone running down to the caves and all over the surface of a lot of the planets, and you just don't see them much anymore. And we've got Lord Checkers here on the surface. And if we go down into the caves, we'll find a couple more. Because I was running this about 10 minutes ago, and I found that one over there, but it was Leo instead of Checkers. And when I went down into the caves, I found like 3 more down there. There is one right down there at the bottom of that entrance right there. So if we actually go down here This gets tricky right here. So this little jump right here is going to cause me to slide. Like that. And because I have the gravity set at 3, it's extreme at the moment. Oh, there's another checkers right there. And there are a couple more back there somewhere. But, yeah. So this short little jump from this ledge down to that floor right there will kill you. Because the gravity is at 3 right now. That little jump hurt. And jumping from the lowest spot here onto that thing. Yep, that killed me. So even that little jump kills you. So you've got to have ramps going all the way down. Otherwise, any little jump like that is going to kill you. So, you know, this is an extreme case. Not one that you would really want to run, but I thought I would just show you what it looks like if you turn everything in this game up to 20. So this is Sylva on steroids, basically. And every resource that you could need, power cells, you know, all the debris you could ever want, and of course, the balls. Everybody wants to collect these things. There's Lord Hypno over there. Oop, I am running out of oxygen, and I thought I saw another one. Yep, there he is. Right over there. There's Zeb. So everything that you could possibly want is on the surface of the planet. Oh, do you have... You do. A couple of those, thanks. Just so I don't die right away. Because the resources are cranked up to 20, you know, resource pockets like this clay right here are just maxed out. Everything is totally maxed out. There's a great big solar array up there. Cool. So yeah, this is what happens when you crank astroneer up to 20. I wouldn't recommend it. Because even my poor little PC over here, as good as it is actually having not a great time with it, even though, you know, my FPS is sitting up around 100 most of the time. I get into certain areas here and it just starts dropping drastically. So unless you've got the latest and greatest hardware and you've got everything maxed out, I don't recommend this. As fun as it would be, that poor thing over there would probably just instantaneously combust on you. Like, even just recording this short little video, I'm worried about that thing over there. Thinking actually of turning on my air conditioner and pointing it at the front of that thing just to cool it down right now. So, that'll be it for now. I'm going to shut this thing down. And, yeah. I'll catch you next time.